Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York. New York Times World News.
April 15. 5 o'clock America, New York. The tale of Genji is more than 1,000 years old. What explains its lasting appeal? The book is often described as the world's first novel and a touchstone of Japanese literature. But some of its themes, including its take on gender and power, have echoed over centuries.
New York Times World News.
April 15. 5 o'clock America, New York. A fresh map of Mars, from a spacecraft called Hope. Scientists assembled 3,000 images from an Emirati orbiter to create the prettiest atlas yet of the red planet.
Wall Street Journal World News.
April 15. 4:42 America, New York. Blinken tries to draw Vietnam closer, with an eye on China. Washington is seeking to establish closer relations with Vietnam, which has historic ties with both China and Russia.
Washington Post World.
April 15. 4:37 America, New York. At least 42 people reported killed by rebels in Congo's east. A civil society organization in eastern Congo says a rebel group in Ituri province killed at least 42 people.
Mirror World News.
April 15. 4:15 America, New York. Newlywed stabbed to death at McDonald's had just become paramedic and wife is pregnant. The 29-year-old was sitting in his ambulance at McDonald's, on the outskirts of Sydney, as he and his colleague took a break towards the end of their night shift before he was stabbed.
Mirror World News.
April 15. 3:19 America, New York. Girl, 10, killed and 70 injured as overcrowded footbridge collapses into Rocky River. Over 100 people, celebrating a festival, were crammed on the low metal bridge which could not withstand the weight of the revelers celebrating the spring harvest season in Kashmir.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
April 15. 2:50 America, New York. U.S. intelligence leaks suspect had more online friends than real friends. In his garden there was, what else, but a gaming chair. Police block a road in North Dighton, Massachusetts, as part of the investigation. Pic. AP.
Mirror World News.
April 15. 2:04 America, New York. Brutal jail where drug smuggling Brit Gran awaits firing squad after chilling final wish. Grandmother Lindsay Sandiford has been locked up in Karabokan prison in Bali since 2013, when she was found with 1.6 million pounds of cocaine in her suitcase when she entered Indonesia.
BBC News World. April 15. 0:57 America, New York. Japan PM Fumio Kishida evacuated after what appears to be smoke bomb thrown. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida leaves the scene unharmed after what appears to be a smoke bomb is thrown.
Wall Street Journal World News.
April 15. 0:38 America, New York. 2023's most coveted kitchen is super expensive. Here's how to get the look for less. You actually can get a handsome version of today's status cook space. A British-inspired style popularized by pricey overseas makers such as Devol and Plain English, without laying waste to your wallet. Here's how.
Wall Street Journal World News.
April 15. 0:34 America, New York. Don't call them barbarians at the gate. KKR plans to invest broadly and double earnings as founders Kravis and Roberts prepare to hand off control.
CNN World News.
April 15. 0:23 America, New York. On one of the world's most dangerous migrant routes, a cartel makes millions off the American dream. There is always a crowd, but it can feel very lonely.
Time.
April 14. 23:30 America, New York. Japanese Prime Minister unhurt after man throws smoke bomb. Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida was unhurt after a smoke bomb was thrown at him before he was set to make a speech in Wakayama Prefecture, according to national broadcaster NHK.
New York Times World News.
April 14. 23:23 America, New York. Japan's Prime Minister safely evacuated after blast. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida was about to give a speech in the western Japanese city of Wakayama when a loud explosion was heard. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida of Japan in Tokyo on Thursday.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
April 14. 23:07 America, New York. Japanese PM evacuated after loud explosion heard during outdoor event, reports. A loud explosion has been heard at an outdoor event being attended by Japan's Prime Minister, according to local reports.